Move over, Clonetober. We barely knew ye. Eggvember is here all of a sudden. I mean, how hype was it? I hope you got to see what happened today and got to experience the whole rollout. Crazy madness, new video, new characters, all kinds of new information. I mean, really just a mind blower of a day. You know, on episode 3, we were talking that today would be a big day, but really I didn't think it would be this level of big. So we're going to dive into all of that. But, you know, before we get into that, maybe if you listen real close, you can hear, that's right, some new theme music. How crazy, right? And we have the musician Illa Orbis to thank for that. You can find him at Illa Orbis on Twitter. And, you know, when I first came to Illa for the commission for the Artifact News theme song, you know, he was just super receptive. I'd like to thank Vega Genesis for, you know, kind of pushing me to do that because I wasn't sure. You know, it was my first time getting a commission, but like Ela was super cool about it, and he really worked super fast and over delivered on what I expected for the theme song. So, you know, I just really like to thank you, Ela, for doing that, and, you know, 10 stars right here. So if you ever need any kind of commission for not only music, but he's also into movie production too. So, and we're going to take a look at one of his animated shorts that he actually got on Adult Swim. How crazy. Wow. He absolutely crushed that. I mean, I can see why they picked it up. And, you know, he has not been animating long either, which is just crazy. So, anyway, thank you again, Illa. Really appreciate it. So, all right, everybody, right? Like, let's dive in. It's time. Clonetober, Eggvember, it's all happening, right? And we're going to dive in and see all the information that they dropped today. So, let's do this. Alright, so let's get to it. We're going to jump into the video here in a second, and some tweets, and then some theories. And we're just going to kind of take a look at everything, go play by play on the video basically, look at some tweets, and then talk a little bit about Eggvember and the drop and what we might be able to expect. So let's go ahead and jump in. Here we go. Okay, so just right out of the gate, you know, let's save that for 1 second, right? Okay. There was the announcement tweet. I mean, we were waiting for this so bad, right? Like, just on eggshells all day long, waiting for this video or for this information. And they came through with it in a major way. Like, it was bigger and better than I had expected. And my expectations were pretty crazy high. But here they come. So get ready for Project Animus. There's the video. But even crazier tweet, well, it's not crazier, but underneath, coming to life in 2023, the egg drop for the clones, November 2022. November. So we're talking, gosh, a month? Less than a month? And we're going to get the airdrop, then we'll have the eggs for a little while, maybe 2023. I guess, you know, who really cares? I guess when they open, yeah, it's going to be great. But just the fact that we're even getting these eggs is amazing. So, like, I don't know, 2023 January, maybe February. I guess they would have probably said January. It was January. Maybe it's like, maybe February-ish, something like that. I could see that. But that's exciting news. I mean, we're all over it. So, yeah, let's dive into... we'll hit this one real quick, too. This is Ben saying, Clonetober and Eggvember it is. We have all worked hard for all that is coming ahead. Best team, best community, salute. So yeah, Eggvember was born. Love that name. Killed that. Okay. So now, hey, let's just jump into the video and check this out. It's about to get serious in here. Here we go. Okay, so now that we just did a watch through there, and now on the second one, I'd like to make a few comments as we go. So we'll watch back through, but with some comments. I'm gonna mute it. Okay, so first of all, she's got a sweet jacket on. We'll go over some of those tweets in a little bit. I took a few snapshots so we can get a better look at it. But that jacket is epic. Also, this huge dude behind her, who not only looks like he has wings, possible being able to fly. Looks like the wings are a little weathered too in a different shot, but also is wearing artifact clothing. They're gonna clothe animals here. That's what we got. How height? Okay, he's got a dragon tail. Also, okay, we'll hit that in a second. Boom. Okay, so like, yeah, this is the drama right here. I mean, I saw this. Second I saw this, I was like, oh, it's a Koda, 100% sure. And, I honestly still think that. Now there's a couple of things that were kind of throwing me off about it, like I haven't been through every single Koda. There's a lot. I was looking at a lot of them. Not a whole lot of them have the kind of mouth structure like this. This one looks like a cat with a little nose. Most of them don't have that kind of thing going on. I mean, let's take a look at a few real quick. Okay. So this is just from otherside.xyz, but you can see like they're particularly missing mouths. I mean, it's like almost every single one of them though. But hey, there's 10,000 of them. Maybe there's a batch that do have like a mouth structure or something going on. But they definitely look like they don't have them on purpose here. But no doubt they have the two ears like that, okay? So let's go over some things that like we can make some good comparisons on. Alright. So first of all, like, it's got the tiny short legs and it has the long torso and the long arms. And then clearly the long, crazy ears and the gruff around the side of the head. I mean, you could say a lot of that is pretty standard in video games and in anime. Like, some of that is. Not all of it together, though. That's just too particular to have all of that together. And one thing that was throwing me off, too, was his hands. Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, but his hands are flat. And their hands definitely aren't flat. You can see they have fingers and the whole thing. But then I was like, oh, hold on. He has a wizard sleeve on. The sleeve of wizard. And also he's got this moon necklace on. So, hey, I can't 100% tell if that is really like a wizard sleeve where you just can't see the hands or something. But man, I would have to imagine that this is a Koda. I don't think Artifact, knowing what they do about just like IP rights and design and this whole ecosystem and everything, I don't think they would make a character that looks like this. I mean, why would you, if you have an infinite number of options, why would you make one that looks 99.5% like a Koda? I don't think they'd drop that ball, but if they did, hey, my bad. I'm sorry, not trying to like make it, but that is a Koda. So, okay, so about this Koda drama, real quick, I want to talk about a tweet that I saw from SureShot Doc. Okay, so here, SureShot says, when Benito Pagato mentioned the other side of the iceberg, memories of the other side logo and the iceberg were sparked. Now ClegFX is mentioning that something is brewing. Something is brewing was the site used to pre-register for Yuga Other Side land sale. So this thing looks a lot like a Koda. Okay, 99.5% there, if you ask me. And also, as SureShot is pointing out, it seems like they've been leaving breadcrumbs since around August, to be honest. So, I don't know. I mean, if I had to guess right now, I think they're in conjunction with Other Side, Yuga, and Probable. I think all of that is kind of on the table at the moment. So, yeah, thank you, SureShot, for the alpha here. Now, man, I don't want to get off on too much of a tangent, but every time I even think about that being a Koda, that's a huge deal, right? Because Other Side, I mean, I would say like the Other Side portion is huge, but just what I'm even almost more excited about is Improbable. I mean, I don't know if you guys have really like looked into Improbable and looked like behind the scenes on it and Herman Narula and listened to him, but he's a wild genius, man. Like he is top flight genius craziness, and he's like also really in tune with Web3 and like the whole WAGMI thing for real though. Like he's implementing it. They're like from him and his team are from Cambridge, and they've been working on this tech for like 11 years. Like it's mega vetted. There's like government programs using it in like major game franchises like Fall Guys and other major franchises are using their tech. Because what does it do? What is the cool thing about it? Why am I fired up about Improbable? They have like I think they said 20,000 concurrent users at the same time. And I actually participated in their beta for Other Side. And like, no joke, that was the coolest video game experience I'd have to say probably ever. And, you know, that's crazy saying that because I've been playing video games since the jump. But this one was insane because I think there was 5,000 people in that demo. And the rendering and everything was like flawless. I mean, it was like playing Fortnite, but with 4,000 people live. How crazy. Like, and if you imagine like everybody being able to equip NFTs and like interact in all these different ways. I mean, beyond gaming, you know, there's going to be concerts, but like just living, man, it's just going to be like virtual life somewhere crazy in a huge city. Like in this video, we're going to see like a solar punk city. I mean, you could literally walk around. Right now there's 10,000 holders of Clone X. Like imagine being able to walk around the solar punk city in the Cloneverse, like everybody at once, not in segmented servers like they do with Fortnite and every other game. Everybody there at once. It'd be insane. I mean, it's really how it should be, right? But like, it seems like Improbable is the only company that has the tech at the moment. But, you know, I know that they're working with OnCyber also. So I'm not gonna write OnCyber off. I mean, what Ryan's done at OnCyber is like super futuristic and amazing. So like, you know, I love what they're doing. I know they're working with 6529 a lot on the open metaverse, so that's a huge project also. And hey, maybe they have something better than Improbable, so like I'm not gonna count them out. I mean, but I just know like right now Improbable does have 20,000 concurrent users. That's a huge deal. If this Koda marks if this marks Artifact working with Improbable, who already have 11 years of the development on their game engine. I mean, no one is going to beat them to that punch. I can't even imagine Epic or anybody being ready to deal with that. Because these guys are mega smart and they've been working ferociously for 11 straight years. Like, is Epic ready to just flip that switch on and have the kind of concurrent users to do that? You know, is Take-Two Interactive either? I don't think I can't imagine Grand Theft Auto is going to be ready for that either. Because you kind of had to have that vision a long time ago. And to have that vision a long time ago, you would have had to been into Bitcoin and NFTs and that whole tech a long time ago, which Improbable was. I'm pretty sure Take-Two wasn't. I'm pretty sure Epic wasn't. I'm pretty sure, did Steam ban NFT games? I mean, I don't think they're ready. Improbable could have cut a lot of people stepping. So that's why I'm fired up about this. And I hope it's true that it's a Koda, but it very well might not be, right? So let's just keep it moving. That was a pretty long segment on there. So let's watch the rest. We should kind of examine the storyline here too. I'm trying to piece it together a little bit, but I don't know. It seems like this Koda and the large animal know each other in some way, and that the Koda is usually doing this kind of stuff where it's falling over or doing weird stuff, right? Seems like she works at this facility, and she's like, hey, come on, even though you're falling and being a little crazy, let's go check this out. And the big dude, he's step by step, super serious, maybe running this project. He's ready to go, but why is he here in the research facility? Is he an Animus? Is he her Animus? Is he just part of a security team that's been brought in to defend against that crazy red thing that's coming here? What's going on? Is this dude a security specialist? And she's showing him this egg vault and trying to say, hey man, here's where the eggs are, and he's gonna start trying to protect this because there's this incoming threat or something. And maybe this Koda is gonna put some kind of magic force field around him. Looks like a little magician. It could be something like that, right? So let's check it. Now the egg vault looks totally sick. The eggs look, I mean, they just killed it. That's perfect. And I'm just wondering that they're not huge, right? They're Jurassic Park eggs status. Not huge, but good size. I don't know. They look great. One other thing though. Let me get back here. Okay. So yesterday I was trying to say, I didn't know if these windows were 10-foot windows or 50-foot windows. It looks like they're 50-foot windows. And also, this is an incubation facility, and it looks like they're on floor number 6. Also, it looks like this is the ceiling. So yeah, here's the ceiling. So this is the top level. You would have to think that that's maybe the highest security clearance that they have at this office. So this egg vault is especially special. Okay. So then here you get a really good look at the scale now of the solar punk city out there. Up here you can see a little Clone X research facility decal. That's pretty cool. But yeah, the solar punk city, it's looking crazy. Yeah, so as you can see here below, the solar city is looking huge now in comparison to the picture that we saw yesterday. These buildings are looking really tall, and it's looking like this could be a solar punk city like we first imagined. And here are some pictures of a solar punk city layout. I mean, you can see these buildings are they have the same kind of vibe for me. They're tall, almost pyramidish a little bit, but a futuristic kind of pyramid shapes. It really, look at even this right here. See, with the greenery growing on each of the levels of the building, the building itself is almost like a plant in some ways. You're getting a little bit of that kind of stuff right here. But Alts had a pretty cool theory too. So this is Alts Anonymous. Those aren't space pods in the stack back there, right? In the stacks. And the stacks are from Ready Player One. But it could be. I mean, what if those are the space pods? What if out there is where the space pod burn is about to roll out? That'd be great if that rolls out soon too. Oh my god, people will lose their mind if that happens. But So is it solar punk? It really looks like it to me, for sure, right? Are they stacks of space pods? It could be. You know, one thing though, I was looking around here. I was looking around in the space pods. And granted, like, this could just be filler, okay? But we're in Ben's pod here. This could just be filler, but it's mega foggy. And the buildings look a little bit more squared off and industrial. I don't know. It could be. I think, it could just be a foggy day out there, and next thing you know, it really is. We're in one of the stacks that we were showing there. I think that would be really, really cool if that was the case, but... Okay, so what else do we have here? Yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, I think we covered just about everything. I mean... Let's go through some of the tweets, though. There were a few other tweets that I wanted to talk about. Okay, so now this is a gigantic tweet right here, right? That trailer is not even 1% of the Project Animus madness. This is from Zap. Not even 1%. I mean, gosh, is this about to change the whole video gaming landscape right here? What are video gamers going to do when this is up and running? It looks like this. It's got a great storyline. There's like legit crazy artists involved. The community is heavily involved, and the community is making money creatively, but also the collectors are making a bunch of money, running around in the verse, collecting items and selling them for real on the real market. Like, what are video gamers going to do? I think there's no way. I think it's going to be a mass exodus. And that's funny because it's one of the words on the video from yesterday is exodus, but I think there's going to be a mass exodus because it's going to click here at some point. The video gamers are going to be like, oh my God, I'm leasing these items from these video game companies. There's all these people playing this new game called Clonetober. They're making a ton of money. Well, some people are making money when they get lucky and they find artifacts or they do whatever the heck the in-game mechanics are, or maybe they're earning drip or whatever is going on, but it's like they're able to sell stuff on a marketplace. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's going to absolutely change the whole game. I think that's coming to a theater near you real quick. So that trailer is not even 1%. Let's look at this jacket really quick. Just a quick one. This jacket looks really, really on point. That's going to be a hot ticket. On one side, on the right side of the jacket, you got the artifact blade. On the other side, there's the research facility egg. I don't have a little picture of that, but you can notice that on the video. And also, where's the back of that jacket real quick? Oh, there's the back. Research facility. That's going to be a sweet jacket to have. And that little egg is on the left side of the jacket. So let's look at the big guy too. He's got an artifact, what looks like some kind of a bulletproof vest or some kind of sweet utility vest on. Does he have a hoodie on? I don't know what's going on. Are they gonna... I mean... I don't know what's happening here. Are we actually going to be able to get this dude, or is he like one of the main storyline characters, or is he representative of something that could be in this egg? I don't know. It looks like a powerhouse though, and it's really sick. So, alright, let's just do... There's the Koda. We already went over the Koda. Sleeve of Wizard. He's got the moon thing on. Definitely magical little Koda. And then I thought this was pretty funny. This is from Anya. This is, oh yeah, she says, another clue, sir, please. Benoit, he jumped in and said, incoming messages tomorrow. Oh man, the never-ending story right here. It's about to get even realer tomorrow. So, yeah, and then here was something funny from Memory is where I saw it. I know it was kind of a meme that was floating around, but Memory dropped this. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. So there they are right there. It's pretty cool to have them side by side, but you can see they both have the long arms. They both have a really long torso. They both have the short legs and the unmistakable horns. So every Koda has the horns. This thing has the horns too. But again, the one from Artifact has like a mouth and a little nose. Looks almost like a cat. That's the one thing that would put me in question. But other than that, it looks exactly like a Koda. So let's hope it is, to be honest. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so we did it. We dug through it. And wow, there's a lot in here, but so much fun. I'm fired up for tomorrow, right? All right, so thank you. Really appreciate it, seriously, for joining me again on episode 4 here. It's getting more and more fun to make these videos. Hopefully I can get them out more frequently. But, if you have any comments or anything, please leave them down there. If there's anything you'd like to see me do different or do more of or anything like that. I would welcome the comments. And, if you haven't subscribed yet, that would really help. And, like it. That would be sweet too, let's be honest. Hey, one thing I do like though, real quick before we go, look down here, man. Look at this floor. Things are up. The alien, it's 369. What? I mean, yeah, people delisted, but like, okay. So there's only one alien for sale, everybody. And the floor is it's just steadily going up. The floor on the space pods is going up still too. But yeah, things are looking healthy. Things are looking really exciting. And I'm fired up to be a Clone X holder. I don't know about you. But you know what we got to do, right? Go news yourself.